5 types of fear that is delaying your marriage that you must overcome. My darling, may I tell you, if you don't overcome this fear, you will not marry. Do you hear your big sister? Yes. If you don't decide that, oh, I must overcome this fear, you will not marry, okay? But if this is your first time seeing us, I want to tell you that you are in a good family. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share in the comment your takeaway. Which of the fear, which of the 5 fears, or if all of them is holding you? Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's move forward. Number 1, fear from your parents, what they passed through in the past. May I tell you that many ladies are not yet married, not because men are not coming. You hear your big sister? Not because they are not beautiful, not because they are not ready, but if they remember the trauma their parents, maybe their mother, passed through in the hand of their father. Say, the trauma from your parents is still holding you back. My darling, it is their problem. It is their challenge, not your challenge. Okay? Therefore, don't allow the trauma to hold you back. That your parents failed in their marriage or marriages does not mean that you will fail. Do your best to go and marry, unless you notice that this failure in their marriage is a pattern. I have talked about pattern. Let me explain. You notice that your great-great-grandma failed in their marriage. Your great-great-ma failed. Your great one failed. Your mother failed. Now we need to tackle it. I have talked about pattern soon. By now, it's no more anything. You have learned it. You have known it. If you don't know it, watch our videos that we talk about pattern. Okay? So don't allow the fear from your parents, what happened in their past, to hold you. No, my dear, if that is, look for therapist, deliver yourself, pray yourself out of it, so you will marry. Number 2 fears that hold people is fear of men. Men. There are people that just fear men. Maybe these people have been molested somehow, or like men have traumatized them. They fear every man. In as much as you are man gender, you know what I mean? They fear. They don't want to put their head on the same roof with anything that has to do with men, because they have passed through so many things in the hand of men. If that is you, darling, I want to tell you something. Not all men are bad. Okay? Go deliver yourself. Pray yourself out. Look for therapists. Look for counselors. Look for people that will help you. Okay? Because the truth is this. You must marry. Do you hear your big sister? Not all men are bad. I may not know what have put you in that situation to hate men, to fear men, but if that is you have to delete that from your mind. Okay? Knowing that what happened in the past is not the same man or the same men that want to marry you. Okay? Do your best to deliver yourself from fear of men. Men are not evil. Yes, I know 1 or 2 people may hurt you in the past, but that does not mean that all men are evil. Okay? No, deliver yourself from that fear so that you can settle. Another fear that is holding people is fear of I am not yet ready. I am not yet ready. Oh. I am not yet ready. But by age, they are ready. Even their heart feel like, but somehow they still feel I am not yet ready. My dear, if your fear is I am not yet ready, if I marry, I may make mistake, I am not yet ready. My dear, nothing like perfection. Let me tell you something. No marriage is a perfect marriage. Everybody you see in marriage is work in progress. My husband is working on himself. I am working on myself. That person you see in the church is working on themselves. The wife is working. All of us is work in progress. Okay? Don't say I am not yet ready. I've seen people, Mom, I'm not yet ready. When will you be ready? I don't know. I don't know. Because Like one fear have grieved them, like, you are not yet ready, you are not yet ready. And the devil will be singing that in your head. You are not yet ready, you are not yet ready. You have graduated, you have finished, you are starting business, you are doing your career, like everything is okay, but why you are not yet ready? It's a fear from the enemy. Okay, if you notice this fear, please do your best to affirm that I am ready. God, I am ready. Okay? Because if you don't affirm it, God will think like, okay, she's not yet ready. She's not ready. She's not ready. God, I am ready. The vessel is ready. Remember, when there is vessel, there will be oil. You know it in the book of Kings. Yeah, about the story of the widow. But once there's no more vessel, there'll be no more oil. Okay? Begin to affirm, tell yourself, speak it every day. I am ready for marriage. Okay, don't just say I am not ready. It's a fear that is holding you back. The fourth fear that is holding you back is fear from the past. Hmm? Past, maybe you have somehow have issues in your first relationship, or first dating, or first marriage, like, so as a result, you don't want to marry again. There is a devices from the enemy. Hmm? Yes, just as I said, your big sister can't be in this screen to know what is happening to you. I can't be in my house to know what you went through. And I can't say that the pain is not there. I can't say that, oh, what you went through is easy, or are you the only person? I can't judge. But don't allow that past to hold you back. Mhm. Don't allow that fear that man have injected in your life to hold you back. I see someone that's married. The man always beats her, like pound her like yam, like tie her, beat her. Anytime somebody's coming for marriage, he say, hey, this one with this muzzle, he will beat me. Oh. I said, no. Even when genuine ones are coming, he say, Mama, you remember what I passed through? He will always lock me at the door, go to work, or when he come back, he will now open the door. I don't want you see that past is holding her. The fear of what she passed through is holding her. So please, if that is you, please deliver yourself, okay? Deliver yourself. The last but not the least fear that is delaying your marriage, holding you back, is fear of unknown. Yes. I don't know if this marriage will work, oh, so I better stay on my own. I don't want to jump in and jump out. Oh. No, no, no. My friend own marriage do not work. My sister own do not work. My neighbor in that street do not, like, fear of unknown. You have not even married, but you are afraid of what if. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? What if the man die? What if I became a widow? What if I don't have child? What if all this thing doesn't happen? What if all of them doesn't happen? Fear of unknown holding you back. Please, if you notice that fear of unknown is holding you back, my dear, you can't, how did they say it? Yeah, you can't know the deep of water without testing it, okay? That your friend fell in their marriage does not mean that you will fail. Even that your mother fell does not mean that you will fail. Everybody's destiny is different, and some people may contribute to the failure in their marriage, or there may be devil trying to break their marriages. So don't use fear of unknown, what you have not even know, what you have not started, what you don't, and decide like, I think this thing called marriage is not for me. How do you know it's not for you? How do you know? Because the devil has blindfolded you to make you feel like it's not for you. My dear, marriage is for you, okay? Unless God tell you that marriage is not for you, okay? So don't allow any of these five fears to hold you back. I want you to share in the comments which of them is holding you back, okay? Because sometimes you may not know it's the fear that is holding you back. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Shalom.